Hey everyone, Trucker John here. So this is going to be a bittersweet trip I'm about to go on. This is going to be my last loaded trip with the Great Dutchman. I'm here in Ripon, California right now waiting for a load. Just dropped off the wife from our 1 week excursion over the road. So once I get my load, I'm going to be headed towards Missouri, hopefully. Springfield Terminal. And I'm going to be turning in the Great Dutchman, and Theo should be there, and we will swap trucks. I will get his Freightliner that I went through my training in, and his brand new Peterbilt is actually there now. He sent me a picture of it. It looks beautiful. It's a black Peterbilt. It's all black with a black grill and everything. Brand new 2022 Peterbilt. So I can't wait to see it in person, and I'll definitely be showing that in a video in the next few days here. So yeah, stick around. Again, last trip for the Great Dutchman. Bittersweet. All right, so I picked up this trailer from another Prime driver. It's a little dirty, so I'm just gonna get it cleaned out here real quick before I go pick up my next load. California to drop off my empty trailer, picking up a full trailer that was waiting for me. As you saw, as I was backing into that loaded trailer, that other guy was not parked right. He was, I think, in a spot that wasn't meant for a truck to be parked there with the trailer. So I just asked him kindly to move, and he did, no problem. Then I was able to hook up to that trailer. So yeah, so that's heading to North Platte, Nebraska. So we're not heading straight to Springfield, Missouri, unfortunately. We are going to be heading to North Platte first, and then from Nebraska we should get a load going down towards Springfield, or at least passing through, so I could drop off the trailer there and then pick up Theo's truck and drop off the Gray Dutchman. So that's where we're at now. I'm here at this rest stop in Wells, I think it's called. It's called Valley Wells. Yeah, Valley Wells rest stop. It's like in between Vegas and Baker. I had another hour on my clock, but I figured, yeah, I'm just gonna stop here for the night. There's no point in running my clock out. I have plenty of time to get to Nebraska. It was about 1,200 miles to get there, and they gave me like 3.5 days, so I got plenty of time. Probably gonna stop at the Salt Lake City yard for my 10-hour break tomorrow, check my mail, and yeah, just kind of hang out there for the night before continuing on. All right, so I'm gonna shut it down here for the night, and I will see you all in the morning. And good morning. We are on our way to Salt Lake City. You know, one of the good things about these runs that don't have a, you know, it's not very rushed. I have a lot of time to get to Nebraska. That means I get more rest, and I definitely take advantage of those these opportunities, because you know, you never know what kind of load you're going to get next. That's going to keep you pretty busy, running, you know, almost your entire clock out for the day, more than 600 miles. You know, it gets pretty tiring. So as soon as I have some of these runs that they give you a lot of time on, and you have time to kind of rest and breathe and stop and do things. And don't get me wrong, I like to run my butt off and make the money, but it's also nice to have some of these runs where you can kind of just take your time. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get to the Salt Lake City terminal and take my 10-hour break there, which will leave me about 600 miles or so to get to North Platte, Nebraska. And I don't have to be there until the day after tomorrow, early in the morning. And I'll tell you what, man, it never fails. Whenever I have to travel through the state of Wyoming, which if you guys know by now, if you've watched my channel at all, Wyoming is my least favorite state, and that's basically because of all the wind you have to deal with when you drive through there. And I'll tell you what, it never fails. Whenever I had to drive through the state of Wyoming, they've given me some load that weighs less than 30,000 pounds, and that's what I got today. I got a 29,000 pound load, which isn't too bad in the wind, but if it gets, you know, over 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, heck, sometimes it gets to over 75 mile per hour gusts. There's no way I could drive through that with such a light load, which means that, you know, there's a chance I could get shut down. Keeping my fingers crossed it does not happen this time, because I want to hurry up and get to Springfield after this trip, because my new truck is waiting for me down there, and I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to get it. Theo's got his new Peterbilt already, so I was gonna go down there and grab my truck. We're gonna be good to go. And I get to enjoy this beautiful view again, one of my favorites, here in Arizona on the 15th, heading north right now, about to hit Utah. Alright, I see you down the road. Alright, here we are somewhere in Utah, and I don't know if you can tell on the camera there, but if you look to the right, there's a tornado. Well, it looks like a tornado. You see that sliver of darkness coming from the sky down to the ground. It's basically one huge dirt devil, but dirt devils usually don't reach up to the clouds, so I'm going to say that's probably a tornado. Although it hasn't really formed. I've been watching it for the last few minutes, and it hasn't moved much and it hasn't formed much, so I want to say it's just some sort of weird phenomenon, but it's definitely looking like a tornado to me. I've said it before, but I've always wanted to like chase a tornado with like a professional storm chaser. I think that'd be a fun adrenaline rush. And just like that, it was over. Alright guys, so we just made it to Salt Lake City and we have mail, so let's check it out. First one I have is from John Pullen, and this one's actually really interesting. This is going to be my first mail all the way from Denmark. From, I'm not even sure where. All I can read is Denmark. I'm not sure which town you're from, John, but John Pullen from Denmark, thank you very much for sending this to me. Let's take a look and see what it is. I have no idea what it could be. Check out the postage from Denmark. There we go. It's from Sydney Lands. It's hard to tell because it's all worn off, but it looks like it says Sydney Land, like Disneyland. Sydney Land. All right. I'm not sure if that's right. Let's see what it is. Oh, look at that. It's a hat. It says Express Service. It's DK Denmark. AS. John, is this like the company you work for? You work for that company there in Denmark? That's a nice hat. There's something else in here. Postcard. All right, let's see what it says here. So it says, no YouTube advertising necessary. All the best, John Antone. That was very nice of you. Well, it's too late. I already said something. Thank you, John. And let's see what's next. We have another one here. Doesn't say who it's from, but I think I know who it's from. It's a big package. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's a book. And I knew this was coming. He told me he was going to send it. This is from Leroy. So Leroy, he's the author of this book. He also created the Park My Rig app, which I did review in my other video. Really good app. You guys should go check it out. I'll post a link to that app down in the description below. So Leroy, thank you so much for sending me this book. This is basically what's in the app, and it's every single parking spot in the country for big rigs. He told me that they used to actually sell this book at the Prime store years ago before he created an app. But yeah, it's literally just everywhere you want to park in the U.S. It's basically the book right here. So like right here, Wyoming I-80, and it gives you all the mile markers, 313, 16, 323. And it gives you the rest area, how many trucks can park in that area, all the amenities that are at that stop. Very cool book, very cool app. Guys, definitely check out that app, and if you're interested in buying this book, well, there it is, The Ultimate Truck Parking Guide. And again, that was written by Leroy Klemmer. This is the 10th edition, so he actually got published with this book, and again, he made the app. Definitely check out the app. It's basically all of this wrapped into the app. But I'm still going to use this. This is really handy. So thanks, Leroy. Thank you so much for sending that to me. And that's it. That's all the mail I have. I do have one other package. I'm going to save that for later because that's going. I'm actually going to be sponsored by these guys. And so I'm not even going to open this yet. So if you guys are watching, I have not forgotten about you. It's just, it takes me a while to get to Salt Lake City to check my mail. So they sent this to me quite a while ago. It's from Super Clean, and it's basically some cleaning products in here to clean the truck. And I want to do a proper video on that. So I just got your package, guys. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to use the product, and I'm going to do a proper review on it here on my channel. So you guys stay tuned for that. And that's it, guys. That's my mail. Oops. Got some pretty cool stuff. I'm super excited. And yeah, so tomorrow morning we're going to hit that road. We got a about 650 miles ahead of us before we get to our delivery, which is in North Platte, Nebraska. Yeah, it's about 650 miles from here, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely get there. I'll get there in time. My appointment's not until the next day, so I could either split some of that up tomorrow and then the next day, or just hurry up and get there as far as I can tomorrow and have just a short drive the following morning. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'll see you guys down the road. £5,000, nice and clean, getting fuel. We're gonna hit this road early in the morning. It's about 2:15 a.m. Salt Lake City. So this Love's here in North Platte, Nebraska. My delivery is just across the street right over there, a Walmart. And I drove, so we left Salt Lake City like what, 2 o'clock this morning. And so right there I drove 166.9 miles. Did that in 10 hours and 59 minutes. And let me tell you, that was so close. As I was parking, I literally hit 0 minutes. So I definitely wiped out my entire 11 hours. I actually almost violated my Qualcomm. You know, this lovely technology that we have is freezing on me all the time. So I went to go, you know, I parked, had literally 1 minute left on my clock. I timed it just right. I actually was risking it, right? And sure enough, man, as soon as I tried to go off duty, it froze on me. So it's like, great, now it's gonna, you know, make me violate, and I'll be in trouble, and I might get a ticket from DOT if I get inspected. But thankfully, as I frantically was pushing on the buttons, it was able to let me log off duty right as it hit 0. So it literally hit on my 11 hour, literally hit 0000 right as I was clocking out. So it saved me. So anyways, went in, took a shower. So yeah, my appointment time is 2:45 in the morning tomorrow, and I already have a pre-plan to head to Lexington, Nebraska, which is about an hour from here. I'm going to pick up a load there that's going to Georgia. However, the Great Dutchman and I are going to swing by the Springfield yard to drop that load off, and that will be the last load for the Great Dutchman. So my next video is going to be probably the live video. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be a live video showing Theo giving me his truck. It's been a long time waiting. I got 2 big surprises happening during the live stream. So please stick around for that. Once I know exactly when I'm going to do the live stream, I will post it on my community page, so all of you guys will know exactly when the live will happen. I'm going to try to give you guys as much notice as possible. It's going to be a short live, basically just going to show me getting Theo's truck there at the Springfield yard. I'm going to be doing it live, and like I said, I have 2 big surprises that I've been waiting so long to share with you guys. And I'll give you a hint. One of the surprises, I'll just tell you what it is without telling you what it is. So one of the big surprises is going to be, I've picked a name for my truck. I've picked a name for Theo's truck, so stay tuned. I will be revealing the name during the live, and the big reveal, I've been leading up to this point. I've been saying it for many months now. I have a big surprise happening when I get Theo's truck, so please stay tuned for that. It's going to be, you know, very exciting for me, and I'm sure it's going to be for all of you that are following me. You guys probably can't guess what it is. Some of you already know what it is, so shh, you're sworn to secrecy. Anyways, all right, so I will see you guys down the road. See you on my live.